Hi everyone and welcome to today's 15-minute fix. Today I'll be speaking to Dr. Sophie Shotter about her upcoming talk at Beauty Uncovered Live. BU Live is taking place on May 7th and 8th, so if you haven't already got your tickets, make sure you do so as soon as possible because we've got so much exciting stuff for you and we really don't want you to miss it, and you've only got 1 month until the event happens. If you have any questions for me or for Sophie throughout the live, then put them in the comment section below and we'll try and get to them as soon as possible. See, Sophie's trying to get in now. So.
Hi.
Hi, Sophie. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Yeah, really good, thank you. I was just telling everyone about Beauty Uncovered Live, which you're going to be speaking at. So,
Yes.
I mean, the first thing I want to ask you is, obviously, we don't want to give away the whole presentation, but what is an overview of what your talk's going to be about, and why should people come and see the talk? What the benefits?
So obviously your wedding day is one of the biggest days of your life, both for men and for women, and also one of the days of your life where you're going to be most photographed. And so I get lots and lots of patients come in ahead of weddings, also mothers of the bride in particular as well, wanting to go into their wedding looking their best. And so what I'm going to talk about is tips and tricks and advice for the sort of treatments and products that can really help you. And I'm kind of going to go through a little bit like, okay, if you've got a year, then what might your options be? If you've got 6 months, then what options are there? And if you've got a week, what could you do? So giving people options for, obviously the more notice I have, the better. But that's kind of how I'm going to go about things, and talking about face and body.
I mean, wedding season is kind of fast approaching. So, what are the main elements, again, without giving too much away? But what are the main elements that people should start considering when they are approaching their wedding in the kind of coming months? What are the sort of things that you recommend they start looking at?
It's so bespoke and very much depends on the individual and what their concerns are, but you really can't go wrong with having glowing, radiant skin. So what can we do to help you achieve that? Because sure, most women will wear makeup on their wedding day, but we want your skin to shine through. We want your skin to be the perfect canvas for lighter makeup rather than the other way around. And obviously a big concern for both men and women is stubborn pockets of fat and being in good shape for the wedding day. You might wear a dress that shows off something that's giving you a bulge, or a suit that, love handles in men are a really big area. So what can we do that helps your wedding day outfit look even better?
Yeah, no, exactly. And you are right when you said, it's the day you're going to be most photographed. So it is so important for not just on the day, but for the rest of your life, really, that you are looking your best.
It's really about confidence. You want to know that your photographer's got as little chance as possible of catching you in a moment that you're going to look at the photo later and go, oh no, I wish that never happened. You want to almost forget about what you're insecure about and just walk into your wedding day feeling really confident.
And when you are kind of looking for patients, when they are looking for, for treatments and things like that, how important is it for them to go to the right practitioner and to someone that will kind of give them that bespoke journey?
I mean, it's so important. We always emphasize this about how important finding the right practitioner is, and that's someone who's safe and also someone who understands what you want to achieve, what your look is, and you feel can achieve that for you. But yes, as much as great tweakments and treatments can make you look brighter, healthier, better, if they're done badly or if things go wrong, unfortunately it can go the other way, and then you can have a wedding day where you're feeling very self-conscious about a problem that's been caused by a treatment rather than feeling better because of a successful one. So I think it matters all of the time, but it matters even more in the lead up to such a big occasion.
And you do say it is, a very individual thing. So do you kind of find that people come to you thinking they need one thing for their wedding, and actually you say, no, you don't need that. This is what would benefit you the most?
Often, yeah. So some people come in with an idea and other people just come in saying, I'd like to achieve this, this, and this. And both are absolutely fine. If I think that the treatment that someone's asking about will be wrong for them, or won't achieve what they want it to achieve, then I'll explain that to them. So I won't just say no, but I'll say, actually, I think this is better suited to you and this is why. So it's all about helping that person achieve what they want. And so many people out there nowadays are really educated. They're researching, reading magazines, they're reading stuff online, and they have got a good level of knowledge, but that understanding of where those treatments fit in with your journey, that bit sometimes can be a little bit disconnected.
Yeah. And so for people watching who haven't got their tickets for BU Live yet, why should they get their tickets, and why are events like this so important for people?
I mean, for years we've been blessed with having great conference events for professionals within aesthetics, which are a brilliant opportunity for us to get together, learn from one another, talk, support one another. But a consumer event within the aesthetic space, we haven't had one of those for years and years and years and years. So this is an opportunity for people to come and find out information from experts without having to set foot in a clinic, because sometimes for some people that can be intimidating for the first time. Come along, find out, do some research, have an opportunity to have some questions answered, meet some of the brands that some of us recommend and work with, which are all, whether that's in the skincare space or within the aesthetic space, they're all really reputable, top-notch brands. And you can really find out a little bit more, educate yourself to another level, but without having to take that next step if you're not quite ready yet.
And personally, what are you most excited about the event? What is it that you're looking forward to?
Again, from my side, obviously I meet patients all day, every day in clinic, but that's a very different dynamic to this. And the events where I actually get to go along and meet members of the public who want questions answered, who are hungry to learn more, that's so unusual for me. So I'm actually really excited to just come along and meet people and answer any questions. I love aesthetics, I love what I do, and I'm really passionate about sharing that information, so I'm really excited about that bit.
Yeah, I mean, this is why we're doing the event, because a lot of people don't know, if they don't know aesthetics that well, there is a risk of going to someone that's going to do a botched job or someone that's not trained, and there are people who don't know the ins and outs, and that's why it's so important for people like you to be there, who, you know, anyone who gets a ticket can come and ask you a question, whatever it is that they've got a query about, they can come and speak to you.
Exactly. And it's, you know, unfortunately in the UK, the aesthetic arena is so unregulated, and that means people are really vulnerable to making bad decisions, wrong decisions. And especially in the lead up to a big event, you know, we feel so pressured about our appearance anyway nowadays.